You guys know it's gonna be a crazy haul when my desk is like where my, I don't know. So my desk is like down there and the pile is up to my nose. So that's a pretty clear sign that it's gonna be a big old haul. So if you guys like to see new makeup and hear my thoughts, then just keep watching.
I'm like playing Jenga right now. Ooh, I forgot one more thing. Where am I gonna put this? Oh, and I forgot one other thing. That's already put away. Okay.
Okay guys, I think I'm finally ready, so cue the intro. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. If you guys like hauls, if you guys like first impressions, swatch parties, rankings, anti-hauls, you name it, we do it here on my channel. So welcome to Makeup Savage Miss. I am going to try and upload every day up until Christmas in the month of December. So if all of that stuff sounds interesting to you, please go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into my November makeup haul. Okay, so I'm going to start off with one of the things that isn't actually makeup in this haul, and that is my Airwrap. So this puppy went on sale, like a little sale, on Best Buy, and I had really been eyeing their straightener because I love having straight hair, and a cordless straightener sounds like a dream. Like, how come every straightener isn't cordless? Like, that blows my mind. But my friend Britt Clark got the Airwrap, and she has been raving about how much she loves it, and I get to see how beautiful her hair looks on Marco Polo every time I talk to her. So I was like, you know what? Maybe this is going to be the tool for me, and honestly, I do really like this. I haven't used it as much as she has. I've only used it about 3 times total because I really only do my hair on the weekends. During the work week, like, this is my go-to look. I always have my hair up. It's just easy for me. But honestly, I've been loving this. I love that it has a few different options for blow drying my hair. And these Airwrap tools work really well. So eventually I will review this product for you guys, but I do have a Dyson Airwrap highlight on my Instagram profile. So if you guys want to see my progress with the Airwrap, I would highly recommend following me on Instagram and checking out that highlight every so often if you guys are interested in this tool. And then just so you guys know, I have very thick hair. I have very typical, I think, Asian hair. It's very healthy, but it's very thick. I do have like mid-length hair. I did recently get a haircut and I got my hair thinned. I don't know if everybody knows what that means, but basically my hairstylist reduces the volume in my hair because I have a lot of hair and it gets very heavy, and it's much easier to style when you have less hair. So I have been enjoying this with my full head of hair and also with thin hair, and it's not as scary as it seems. And I think I've really gotten my technique down with this as well. So I would recommend, if you guys are looking at this for Christmas time, I would take the plunge. That's just my opinion. It is very expensive, but I feel like it's definitely worth it. And especially if you're worried about heat damage on your hair, I feel like this really reduces the amount of heat on your hair. I've been telling all my friends about this tool, people that don't watch YouTube, because I don't feel like people know that this even exists. So I think if you're trying to decide if you should spend the money on this, watch a couple of videos. That's what I did. And I think it'll help you decide if you need this or if it's a pass. Oh, and then just so you guys know too, I got the copper gift edition. So it usually comes with this case, but this tool is usually pink and I actually prefer the copper. And then these are all the attachments you get. So there's a blow drying attachment, and then these are the barrels. There's a firm smoothing brush, a soft smoothing brush, and then the round volumizing brush, as well as the actual mechanism that fits all of these. So just wanted to let you know that's the set that I have. This is the copper set, and every once in a while, if you can get a Sephora coupon or an Ulta coupon or Best Buy, those are the main places I've seen this product. Okay guys, so the next thing I'm going to show you are the 3 items I purchased during the Sephora sale. So I was trying really hard not to shop because I knew I was going to pick up a bunch of stuff during Black Friday. So I bought things that I've wanted for a really long time. The first thing I picked up is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Setting Spray. And I had to get this because my friend, again, Britt Clark, she is, I swear, she causes serious damage to my wallet. But this product I was so curious to try, and so far I really like it. I bought the 3.3 fluid ounce version, so this was $35, and then she has a mini for $20. So if you want to test it out, go ahead and try the mini. I just went for the big one because I'm like, might as well, and I really like it. It's a nice bottle. I like the spray so far. It does kind of lengthen the wear on my makeup, so really enjoying this at the moment. Next product I picked up because basically everyone in my group chat has the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Now I did own this previously in the color 5, which I think was tan. And that color is definitely more orange leaning. I did just see a Trend Mood post that said that she was expanding the line of the shades that she was providing in this. Of course she is after I buy it, but you know what? That's fine. I am wearing this underneath my foundation today, and if you see some glow, I mean, I do have highlighter on as well, but I did put this everywhere. I usually put highlighter, and I really like it so far. I don't think it's gonna work for me just on its own, but I really like using it underneath my foundation, and it does give me kind of that healthy glow, which I totally love. I love pairing products like this with my more full coverage foundations. And last but certainly not least, my friend Heather Austin has been raving about this NARS foundation. This is a soft matte complete foundation. I really wanted to try this because I love the concealer. I'm trying to find it. I think I put it away for the season because I like to rotate through my products, so I don't have the concealer with me, but I really like the concealer, so I thought I would give the foundation a try. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been reaching for this as much as I thought I would because it is a little bit more mattifying. It is a matte foundation, and the weather's changing here. It's not as cold as it typically is, and even in the cold weather, I can usually wear a full coverage matte foundation if I hydrate my skin. But my skin feels so dry this year, I don't know. So I'm a little bit hesitant to wear this the last couple of weeks, but I will definitely try and kick it into gear so I can test this out some more. Just so you guys know, I bought the shade Syracuse, which is medium deep 1, my typical shade in the NARS foundation in the winter time. Okay, so I did buy the Nabla takeover box from Trend Mood, and it was so good, you guys. It was such a good deal. I'm actually shocked it didn't sell out right away. I really thought it was going to. So it came with their eye brush set, which I love. I've been using that ever since I got it. It also came with their mascara, which is a really nice mascara. This is their Major Pleasure mascara, and of course we love the packaging. It's like a beautiful nude shade. And then their Nabla Ruby Lights glitter palette. This is a nice glitter palette as well. I know a lot of you really like that Nabla does their glitters like this. Honestly, I don't care if there's glitters in palettes, but since some people do, I think it's smart that they package them separately like this. And then of course this beautiful neutral palette called the Side by Side palette. It has beautiful packaging. The formula is beautiful. I did do a unboxing and first impressions video with this palette, so if you guys are interested, I would highly recommend checking out that video. I think this is going to be such a beautiful palette for a neutral lover. If you guys have a neutral lover in your life that you're looking for a gift, I would highly recommend, because if they like makeup and they like neutrals, it might be fun for them to try a brand like Nabla, maybe not something that everyone thinks about buying. I really liked this box. I hope you guys picked it up. Let me know down in the comments if you did. Okay, so you guys recently saw me combine this palette with my Lunar Beauty Eternal Eclipse palette. This is one of my Colourpop purchases of the year. This is the Broke palette. And honestly, you guys know I'm not a huge fan of cool tones, but something about these colors, and I think honestly a lot of it was this packaging. This gives me like vintage floral vibes, and I'm kind of here for it. If I could get a shirt in this print, like, I feel like I would be a very happy camper. But here is the Broke palette from Colourpop. And then the other Colourpop palette I picked up is the Child palette from their collaboration with Star Wars. Can you see? Me and Yoda, we're matching, baby Yoda and I. Anyway, I did do a first impressions video with this palette, so if you guys are interested in seeing swatches and a eye look with this palette, I would recommend checking out that video. Okay, here is a palette I had no intention of buying and I did end up getting it. I did go ahead and pick it up in store at my Sephora and you guys went nuts for this video. I was so happy. It was so unexpected, but you guys really liked that video. So thank you so much for all the love on that video. I don't usually get that many views on a video. So I was really pumped. It was really encouraging for me to see you guys' response to Huda Beauty. And I think so many of you were curious about that shade Slippery, which honestly, I kind of ignored the shade Slippery in this palette. I have no intention of ever really using it on my eyes, but I do think the other shades are beautiful. Huda really knows how to make eyeshadow palettes that are flattering for tan skin tones. So if you guys are looking for a very tan girl friendly palette, I would highly recommend this. I think this is like such a perfect special occasion palette. Somebody from a Southeast Asian country, I feel like this is just like the perfect palette for all of those occasions. Okay, so you can ring the shame bell now, but I did pick these up. I just haven't had a chance to film with them yet. But basically, Sample Beauty was having a really good sale on their website, and I wanted to try their products and see what their formula is like. So they had a buy this palette and get a free palette, so I decided to pick two up. So I picked up their Painter's palette, which is basically a rainbow palette, and it's nice, but this one is kind of on the back burner because I have so many new holiday collections that I kind of want to show you guys, but I will eventually be filming a video with this. And then this palette is a palette I always wanted. I saw Annette's Makeup Corner review this palette, and I was like, I need it. This is their Jewel Tone palette. So I'm very excited that I was able to pick these up, and I will definitely be filming some kind of video with these two palettes in the future. Next, I picked up the newest palette from Lunar Beauty. Now, my friends watched that video and they're like, Karen, you didn't like the Eternal Eclipse palette? And I was like, it's not that I didn't like it. It just didn't knock my socks off. I don't know. I feel like Manny usually does something so unique and fun, especially with his last two palettes, that I was really expecting something. And I think I just raised the bar for him in my head, which I shouldn't have done. This is not a bad palette. I don't hate this palette. I just don't love it, and that's okay. I just wanted to make the title kind of sassy, so I titled it like a pop of blue, which, I mean, it is a pop of blue, so hopefully you guys like that video. I will try and remember to link it for you guys if you haven't seen it. And then in preparation for the Eternal Eclipse palette, I did pick up his Greek Goddess palette. Again, Lunar Beauty is one of those brands I've really been enjoying in 2020. So when I saw this on sale on Beautybay, I decided to snag it. So this one's kind of the warm tone version of the Eternal Eclipse. So I'm glad I have both. When I originally saw this packaging, I kind of thought it was a little over the top, but now I'm glad I have it because I don't know if this palette is going to be available for much longer. So I'm very happy to have both of these, and I did swatches of both of these palettes in my Lunar Beauty video if you guys are interested in checking that out. Okay, I picked up another older palette from Beautybay. This one was on sale too, and I had been eyeing this because, again, my friend Heather Austin loves this palette. She is such a huge fan of Be Perfect, and she definitely made me want this, so I decided to pick it up while it was on sale. I definitely plan on filming a video with this, so I'm very excited I was able to pick this one up. And then the last palette I picked up during the Beautybay sale is the Sunset Horizon palette. This is what it looks like. I really enjoyed the Book of Magic palette. And these Beautybay palettes are so affordable that it's hard to say no. And since I really enjoyed the Book of Magic, I was like, let me just get this one. So I definitely plan on filming some kind of video with this palette. I don't know if it's going to be this year or next year, but definitely consider subscribing so you can keep up with that. Okay, next I picked up something on Heather Austin's recommendation again. And this brand is actually on my list of brands to try in 2020. So I came in at the nick of time, I feel like, because I still have some time to test these out before I film that 2020 wrap-up video. But this is Likely Makeup, and they have these two beautiful blush palettes. So the first one is called the Clown Blush Palette, and the second one is called the Fairy Blush Palette. And the Fairy one is definitely very unique. And honestly, I feel like I need another blush, like I need a hole in my head. But since these were on my list of brands to try and they were on sale for Black Friday, I did go ahead and pick these up. So I'm very excited to test these out soon. Okay, since we're talking about blush, let me talk about some of my favorite blushes that I found in the month of November. One of my favorite brands Lethal Cosmetics launch face products. Oh my gosh, I did not see this coming and I'm so excited. So they have 4 face palettes. This is number 2. And then they very recently sent me number 3. So they have one lighter and one deeper than this. So I would highly recommend checking these out. They're so nice and sleek, and the shades in here are pretty unique as well. And then they also have contours, bronzers, as well as some blushes as singles, and you can kind of create your own palette. So they were so kind and they sent me 6 of their blushes, and then this is a bronzer shade that they sent me as well. And I just stuck them all in this big old palette. So really enjoying these. They're so pigmented and beautiful. I did do cheek swatches of every single blush and highlight and bronzer on my channel, so I will link that video if you guys are interested in checking that out. Okay, since we're talking about Lethal Cosmetics, I'm also going to show you guys this palette. This is their very new collection called Velvet Dusk. I recently filmed a video with this as well as a demo, and they also had these eyeliners that launch with the palette. Now quick, let's talk about the palette. It's stunning. It's so stunning. Again, it has like a green purple theme as well as some beautiful neutrals. What I do love about this palette is some of these matte eyeshadows also have corresponding eyeliner shades, which makes for a really fun lower lash line look. So I'm very excited to play with this some more. And then these are their gel liners. Oh my gosh, they have 4 new shades. So I have Hertz, I have Threshold, I have Q, and I have Phase, and I'm actually wearing 2 of these in my waterline today. So I will admit I have been sleeping on these gel liners. I did not realize how well they would stay in the waterline, and I finally tried putting them in my waterline, and I immediately went and grabbed for all of them because now they have a permanent home on my makeup desk. I'm definitely going to be using these instead of pencil liners in my waterline because they stay so well and they add such a fun pop of color. So today I'm wearing the white eyeliner in this eye, and I'm wearing the green one, the equalizer shade, in my green eye look. I'm so excited, and I would highly recommend picking up these gel eyeliners from Lethal Cosmetics if you guys have been eyeing them. I also do have a code with them. It's KHMAKEUP. It saves you 10%. It is not an affiliate code, so I don't make any money from when you use that code. It just saves you money. Oh my gosh, I love those. So I have more palettes to show you guys. I did pick up at Forest Sight the collaboration with Raw Beauty Christie and Colourpop. These shades like sang to me. Honestly, oh my gosh, this is like me in a color story from Colourpop, which they haven't done in a long time. So I'm very, very excited. I have a Q&A planned with this palette, so I just need to sit down and film it. Thank you guys for submitting questions for the Q&A. If you haven't had a chance to submit questions, I did create a community post, and you guys can submit your questions there because I haven't filmed with it yet. So you still have a chance to submit a question, and I was fast enough, so I did pick up the 3 liners that also launched with this collection. You guys know I am such a lover of the Colourpop eyeliner pencils, so I'm so glad I snagged these up. Okay, also from Colourpop, I did pick up the Roller Gloss in Tangerine Dream. I actually bought this as a gift to my mom because as a child of the 90s, I always remember her using a roller gloss on her lips. So I'm very, very excited to have her try this out and let me know her thoughts on this. Okay, most of you probably don't know, but I did pick this up because Sephora was doing some kind of sale where if you spend $50, you got 15% off in the future. Now, I don't really have any money left from Black Friday to be spending any more money at Sephora, but it worked on me, so I am a sucker. But I did pick up the One Size palette from Patrick Starr. I don't know why, but I think my friend Britt Clark had reviewed this for her channel, and she said she liked it. So for 20 bucks, I figured let me pick it up. If I don't end up using it or trying it or whatever, I will probably put it in a giveaway. So I feel like it's a win either way. Either it's going to be a great giveaway gift, or you'll see a review on my channel, so let me know if you would like to see kind of an older palette, but I'm not mad about it. It was 20 bucks. Okay, so the whole reason I placed the Sephora order was to get this little Fenty set. My friend Angie has been raving about this Fenty set, and this one comes with a Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb and the Fenty Glow Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush and a Diamond Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. So I've never tried any of these Fenty Glow highlighters, but Angie's just been raving about it on Marco Polo, so I really like this color. I know she came out with 2 new shades in the full size, and I was so close to buying them. I kind of had a come to makeup gods moment, and I decided since I had this little guy coming that I didn't need to buy the full sizes, because let's be real, I'm probably never going to hit pan on this, so I was happy with the smaller sizes. And then you guys know I'm not a huge fan of the Gloss Bomb formula, so that's gonna go in a giveaway for you guys for sure. And I am wearing these two products on my face today. So far, they're just okay. I did put some of the Kaleidos Prophecy highlighter on top of this for a more blinding highlight, so I don't think you're gonna be able to see this one under Prophecy because she is glowy. Okay, so I did already use these, but my dear subscriber and friend Betsy, she's also a content creator. She sent me the Holo Taco top coat and the Holo Taco base coat. And I'm actually wearing a Holo Taco nail polish on my nails today. I'll try and remember to link it for you guys if you're interested in shopping this shade, but it's like one of their multi-chrome nail polishes. And I have to say, Betsy killed it. I love these top coats and base coats. Probably one of the best top coats and base coats I've tried. So I'm very excited. I'm so glad I bought these. I know she's having some deals during the holiday season, so I would highly recommend snagging these up if you're looking for a good top coat and base coat. I love to pick my nails. These feel nice and hardy. And of course, I've like bitten them down to like the stubble. So I'm trying to grow out my nails, but oh my gosh, I am so happy with the Holo Taco stuff. And I also picked up a bunch of their nail polishes during their Black Friday sale. You guys will see some hopefully gorgeous nails from me in my next couple of videos. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a few things I got in PR. Here is the highlighter I keep telling you about. This is the Space Age Prophecy highlighter from Kaleidos. If you guys want to pick up one highlighter from Kaleidos, this is the one I would recommend. This one has knocked all of their other highlighters out of the park for me. This is so freaking cool. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today. And the crazy thing about this, it is a multi-chrome highlighter. It's got a peach, a green, and a gold shift to it. This highlighter is not scary looking at all. It looks like it's just natural glow, and I freaking love this highlighter. So if you guys are able to pick this up, I would highly recommend this highlighter. Oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite things that Kaleidos has launched this year. And then they also sent me their Mars Melter highlighter. Like I said, Prophecy kind of stole the show, so I haven't really played with this one, but this is their one highlighter that they redid, because this one used to be more like a iridescent chameleon from Terra Moon. If you guys are familiar with that, it was more like a red giant kind of shade, so now they've turned it into like a peachy, glowy highlighter. I honestly haven't used it much, I'm not gonna lie, so I will keep you guys posted on this one, but Prophecy is a real game changer. And they also launched 3 new face brushes. I love these. I think these are going to be amazing for cream products. This angle contour brush is amazing for cream blush. And then I have the blush brush. I haven't used that one yet. And then this one is called the Precision Highlighter Brush, and I really like this for highlighter as well. Honestly, these are so nice, and they're such a fun color. They're so easy to find in my plethora of brushes, and I feel like they're going to be really good quality too. I have the Kaleidos eye brush set, and I'm constantly using it, constantly cleaning it, and those have lasted really well. So thank you to Kaleidos for sending me their highlighters as well as their new brushes. So the brand DD Signature was so kind, and they sent me some product. They also gave me a discount code called KHMAKEUP for my followers. I love that because they kept it the same. I use KHMAKEUP as much as I can just to make it easier for you guys to use my code. But here is their 14 delicious apple varieties, like apple palette. I don't know. I'm going to call this the apple palette. But this is so cute. It's so holiday. I cannot wait. I think I might play with the reds. I'm not going to lie. I've really been feeling red for the holidays. Oh my gosh. I know it's revolutionary, but how cute is that? I feel like you wine drinkers are going to love this brush. Look at this thing. It's so fun. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to play with this. And look at their lash packaging. Like, it's a little champagne bottle, and these lashes look so fluttery. You guys know I don't wear a lot of lashes, but if I'm going to, I would wear those. And then they sent me lipsticks, which I'm so pumped for. You guys, you know, I love a good lipstick shade, so I will be trying all of these out in a video, so keep an eye out for those. Okay, so this is a very beautiful neutral palette from Sigma. You guys know I'm such a fan of this brand, and it was so nice of them to send me this collection in PR. I have a full video with swatches, and I swatch all the lipsticks and the liquid lipsticks and the eyeshadow brushes. I showed you everything I could with this palette, so I would highly recommend checking out that video. But yeah, this is a great neutral palette. I think this is another great gift for a makeup lover in your life, so definitely check out that video if you guys are curious on my thoughts about this palette. Okay, talking about this collection is kind of gonna stress me out. Made by Mitchell, Mitchell, oh my gosh. Please don't make me say that again. But I did pick up the 2 eyeshadow palettes from Made by Mitchell. This is a new makeup line. He's already come out with a new mini palette. But these are what these palettes look like. They're very nice, very colorful. I did film a first impressions video with both of these. I really want to do dedicated videos to these palettes, but the thing is, I'm not 100% sure I want to recommend this brand to you guys because of their customer service. It almost took me a month to get my palettes, and I know my friend Angie ordered the green palette, and the last time I checked, she still hadn't gotten her order. I'm not sure if she was able to cancel it. I know she was trying to email customer service and ask them to cancel the order because she's been waiting forever. So I feel like this may be one of the worst launches of 2020 just because not even everyone has gotten the product they ordered, which I feel like is very disappointing. But let me know if you guys want to see more videos with this collection. And then these are the bags that the palettes come in. I do think they look pretty cool. It's a little bit different for a makeup brand. And I think if you're planning on traveling with these, I think that's kind of fun. It's padded, so it's going to keep your palette safe. So I do like that touch. But yeah, a lot of people had a lot of things to say. I know a lot of you were really kind of thrown off by the packaging. Honestly, that doesn't really bother me so much. But yeah, I really thought the palettes were nice. The blush, I'm not a huge fan of. If you watched my video on these, the shade Mango Daiquiri was definitely more yellow than I thought. I thought it was going to be more orange, but it definitely looks more like a turmeric yellow on my skin tone. So I'm not a huge fan of it. A lot of you recommended mixing it with another blush, but I'm like, if I already like the other blush I'm mixing it with, what's the point? Like, I would rather just like declutter this to somebody or give it away. So we'll see, but that's kind of my quick 5-second spiel on the Made by Mitchell brand. Okay, so these 2 palettes showed up on the last day of November. I'm actually wearing both of these on my eyeballs today. I did do a full swatch comparison and eyeshadow look video with these 2 palettes, so I will try and remember to link it for you guys to check out if you haven't already. But so far, I really like these. First impression only, so keep that in mind. But I really like that Melt switched up the packaging. At first, I wasn't the biggest fan because I was like, oh, I want them all to be the same size, but these are nice, and I think they're kind of contributing to the value. I think they feel nice and sturdy, which is great. I know I've been quite unlucky. Some of my melt shadows do shatter, so I feel like these are nice and sturdy and will hopefully keep the eyeshadows safe. And then I just wanted to show you guys a side-by-side. Oh, it doesn't actually. Well, I was thinking that this palette would remind me a lot of the Natasha Denona Trio Chrome, so I figured I would show you guys a little side-by-side action. I can kind of see it. Yeah, I feel like I can see it. So anyway, that's it about the Melt palettes, but I will do more looks with this coming up. And then I did pick up the Trio Chrome palette from Natasha Denona. This one was a little bit controversial as well because a lot of you guys were thrown off by the price point. Honestly, this is like one of my favorite color stories from her. You guys know I love her mattes and then the beautiful multi-chrome shades. I think this is such an easy palette, honestly, especially if you're intimidated by colorful shadows. I feel like this would be the perfect palette for you to try out. I do realize that the price is a little crazy, but it's Natasha Denona. Are we surprised? And look at this cool like duochrome packaging. It's so fun. So I love that. And then more bougie things. The end of this video is bougie AF, okay? So I finally picked up the Kevyn Aucoin, the Sensual Skin Enhancer in SX11. This is the concealer I have on. I have since convinced my friend Heather and Britt. I think Britt picked this up too. I know Heather did for sure because Kevyn Aucoin was 40% off on Beautylish during Black Friday. So I cannot wait to see what she thinks because she is like the queen of concealer. She's like the only person I know that pans concealers on a regular basis. So I'm very curious to hear her opinion. I really like this. I feel like I have very dry under eyes, and I feel like this concealer smooths out under my eyes, and it really does a good job of covering up my extremely designer bags that are under my eyes. So I will keep you guys posted, but so far I really like this. I've been using it every day since I picked it up. Okay, another bougie item that I picked up is the Hourglass, what is this called? The Illume Sheer Color Trio. I did use this, I think, in my 8K video that I did with the BH Cosmetics Naughty palette. And so, did I show you guys that? I can't remember if I picked this up in October or November. I think I picked this up at the end of October, but I do have the BH Cosmetics Naughty palette in case I didn't show you guys this. I would highly recommend this if you want a holiday palette that is affordable, because it's so cute and the reds in this palette are amazing. Anyway, back to the Hourglass palette. If you guys want to see how this looks on my skin tone, I would highly recommend checking out that BH video. I've been wearing this quite a bit in my videos, so I always link everything that's on my face in the description box. And I really like this. I don't know if you are darker than me, if you could pull this off. I definitely saw a very tan looking person on the Hourglass website showing this palette off, so it kind of gave me hope that I could maybe pull this off, and I think it works for me. You're not going to get like that harsh contour line with this palette, but oh my gosh, it gives me the most beautiful glow. So I'm really glad that I was able to pick this up. I do hope that Hourglass maybe considers expanding this line and adding more shades, because I feel like if it's such a good product and people love it, why not make it available for more skin tones? That's all I'm going to say about that. I think it's really good. Okay, so I have two last bougie purchases, and these were definitely Black Friday things. But I picked up the rest of the Pat McGrath holiday collection. I wasn't going to do it, but then she had a 30% off sale, and I was like, you know what? Let me just get them. I think people would still be interested in a later review on these, so I did get them on sale. So this one is Risque Rose. It has this really beautiful like purple shade in there. And then we have this beautiful purple quad. This is called Interstellar Icon. And then the last one I have is called Fleur Fantasia. So that's what this one looks like. So I really am excited to try these. I haven't done anything with them yet, but that will be coming up in a video. And then I did try to use this. This is her Champagne Gold Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter. This is the only highlighter she's ever come out with as a single. So I was very curious about this. I'm actually shook by the weight of this highlighter. So I will keep you guys posted. So far, I wasn't blown away by this, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit of a Pat McGrath collector, and I kind of wanted to have all of the eyeshadow quads as well as the highlighter in my collection, if I'm being really honest with you guys. And then last, but certainly not least, the most ridiculous thing I bought on Black Friday so far. I'm not gonna lie, Rail bought these for me, so I'm very, very grateful. He said, get them, and I was like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah. So he did get me the 28 palette from Natasha Denona. This is like the blue purple one. And then I also have this one. This is the green brown one. So I'm very, very excited to play with these. You guys were really interested in the video I filmed with this because my dear friend Amy Loves Makeup let me borrow her blue purple palette to try out in a video, because I had been telling her I really want to get the Natasha Denona 28 palette, but I'm not sure if it's worth the hype. So she was so kind and sent it to me so I could try it out, and I really liked the palette. And I was still hesitating because the full price is ridiculous. And so when it went on 40% off, I felt a little bit better about picking it up. So I felt like that was as good a deal as it was going to get. So if you guys are interested in seeing those palettes, I know they're quite old because they were like the first palettes that Natasha Denona came out with. But if you guys would like to see some content on those palettes, let me know down in the comment section. Maybe I'll film closer to next year, Black Friday, because Black Friday seems like the time to pick them up on a sale. So let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments. And then for Black Friday, I did also pick up more nail polish. This is the When in Romance collection from Kathleen Light's lacquer label. I really like her nail polish as well, but since I've tried Holo Taco, I do think Holo Taco is better. But oh my gosh, these shades like called to me. I really, really wanted it for this shade, this like mustardy shade, and this like pink gold shade. Oh my gosh, so fun for the holidays. She's also coming out with a holiday collection, so if I can grab that on a sale, I probably will. But oh my gosh, I've been really working on getting my Holo Taco collection going. So I can't wait to show you guys the ones I picked up from Black Friday in my December haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this massive haul. November was crazy. Hopefully December is going to be a little bit quieter, but I do have a few things left coming in from Black Friday. I picked up so many beautiful eyeshadows. Oh my gosh, I got the Adept Plain Jane palette. I got the new Divina collection. What else? Oh, the new Gimme Glow eyeshadow. So there's a lot of exciting things coming up on my channel as we end the year of 2020. Oh my gosh. So I hope you guys are enjoying Makeup Savagemas. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you in my next video soon. Bye guys.